Welcome on in, guys. Tobin here with you, and thanks for checking out the channel. Hope everybody's doing fantastic out there. If you guys could subscribe, that'd be great. Tobin and Leroy, weekdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Hope you guys can check us on out and join the live chat and have some fun. We get silly. It has been a very particularly fun week of shows. You know, it is. We have been having a lot of fun on the show. So check that on out. Congratulations goes out to Patty Mills, who has signed with the Utah Jazz off of his outstanding performance in FIBA. The Heat fan did not see that at all. We did not see Patty Mills do that at all. I mean, he really is. He's along the likes of like Avery Bradley, Mo Harkless, of like recent history of just like, names that you were like kind of intrigued by joining the Heat, and they didn't do anything. He was I don't remember what the I think it was 21%. I think it was tweeted out by Heat versus haters. I didn't look that up to verify that, but that honestly seems generous if that's what he shot from three. He was really bad with the Miami Heat. All that being said, congratulations to Patty on a great FIBA performance, and enjoy Utah, dude. He will get the chance to play with Lauri Markkanen. No Heat players will. Bam Adebayo, speaking of the Olympics, he posted a slideshow on his Instagram that said Olympic side questing can be exhausting, which is funny because you have the man who is the king of the side quests on his team in Jimmy Butler. I feel like I love that is now becoming the vernacular that is going around the league, and we can enjoy that. But his Olympic side quest, yes, he throws a little patriotism in with his side quest. You know, Jimmy, he's like, yeah, Rio, been there, done that. I don't know what you would have to do to convince Jimmy Butler to go spend some time to go play in the Olympics once again. But, you know, we did have the Twilight LeBron run. Maybe Jimmy will shock us all at the age of 38 and be there for LA. I'm not counting on it. There was one thing, you know, I don't know. I'm not confirming this. I was just perusing because speaking of Jimmy, you know what's coming up, and I believe it's coming up next week is the date, is Goran Dragic's revenge game. His retirement game is coming. He is going to be on August 23rd. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. August 24th. I don't know. You know what? That's Slovenia. I just had this conversion, honestly, with a UFC interview with, I was supposed to interview, it's in Australia this week, and I was told I was interviewing a fighter Thursday, and they meant Thursday Australia time, so I was just like hop to it, having to go to interview. So it's next week. Goran Dragić, it says August 24th. That is, I believe, Saturday. But Goran Dragić is having his farewell game in Slovenia, and there's going to be a lot of star power there. But one of the things that I was excited about, I thought Jimmy Butler was going to be there. And I don't know that he's not going to be there, but I believe in the original advertisement that came out with this that he was on the list. Now, they also had Giannis Antetokounmpo, who you, of course, played with in Milwaukee for a short time. But I was under the impression that Jimmy Butler was going to be there for this game. And I got those two as a duo. That was, they'll never be a vibe like the bromance, the brate bromance between Jimmy Butler and Goran Dragić. So
how's Jimmy Butler Slovenia coming along?
Good. You know, he's asking me every day something, you know, try to teach him a new word, and he's good at it. Even, you know, he doesn't have that thick accent like I do in English, but it's great.
People are taking up a lot of your fans on Twitter were liking the fact that he's starting to drop some of that stuff.
Yeah. And, you know, some of those stuffs make sense too, you know, especially to Slovenian fans. They love it, and, you know, they're tweeting a lot if he's going to come and visit our country, Slovenia, and, you know, he's more than welcome and you know, to hang out with us. So.
And that's the way that we want to keep it.
What?
Dober done. Except for the goodbye version. How you say goodbye? Adio. I don't like to talk about the offensive end. I'm telling you. We know that we can score. We know that we can do that. But everybody has to lock in on the defensive end. Wow. Yeah, that was Goran. It's all about defense for us. It is. Come on, get that hat. Goran, where can one get this hat? Nowhere. You heard the man. Nowhere. Peace.
Only in Slovenia.
Yeah, I went all the way to Slovenia to get this hat. I went last night. I walked.
The hell, man?
What you mean?
I can't get no hat.
Bro, you're not Slovenian. You're not Slovenian.
It's slow production, man.
Oh, so he gets the first one. That's what you're telling me. I'm just saying, man.
That's your problem. You worry about the wrong shit.
Hey, man, I'm worrying about the right shit. I'm just trying to support my. You're not either.
Butler itch.
Adebayo itch. Adebayo itch.
No.
I'm still upset, Gogi. I don't think you got off the hook that sec.
So I am hopeful that Jimmy is going to be there, but they don't currently have him on the current participants, because you go and you see Gogi's basketball friends and it gives you a list. And you got Steve Nash, Luka Doncic, Dirk Nowitzki, Nikola Jokic. And this one was a surprise, and this is a cool one for Heat fans. Chris Bosh is apparently confirmed to be there for Goran Dragić. I'm assuming that means in person. I don't know if that means, I don't know if there's like some video, if that's going to be a video thing, but I'm assuming that means that Chris Bosh, who we have not heard from, is going to be there. Boban's going to be there. Former Heat point guard Beno Udrih is going to be there. Former Heat forward Luol Deng is going to be there. But I'm looking through all this list and I'm seeing, all of Nikola Vucevic. I'm seeing all these participants, and I get to the bottom of the list. It does say more soon, and I don't know when the last time this was updated with, but the confirmed participants is the title of the page, and I do not see Jimmy Butler on there. So that kind of bums me out. I hope that Jimmy Butler is still going to make it to Slovenia for Goran Dragic's retirement game, which is supposed to be next week. And then on the coaches side of it, Eric Spoelstra is confirmed to be there, along with Chris Quinn and Alvin Gentry, Kevin McHale. Some others are all also set to be there for this Night of the Dragon. So it should be cool. It does say, confirm their participation. So again, I don't know if that means video or if these guys are actually going to be Slovenia, but I'm assuming that means they're going to be in Slovenia. Chris Bosh being there, if he is going to be there, that is cool. But man, it is one of those what ifs that you will have as a Heat fan, for not just that Chris Bosh didn't get healthy, but I'm talking about the vibes, dude. We all were listening to Levitard that day. The boys, announcing the trade of. And everybody's going crazy. The boys are going nuts. That was an all-time Heat day when that got announced. And then of course you get the bombshell that Chris Bosh is no longer able to play basketball. And that was a shame. But I hope Jimmy is in some way, shape, or form, because those two, they were a delight together. Big face coffee, little face coffee. Big face coffee, and Goran always going up and showing no cash. He was the only guy who could get free big face coffee. One last note, which was cool. I don't know if you guys saw this, but there was a big rookie showdown today at Finn's camp. The Heat rookies were there. I first saw this in Barry Jackson and Omar Kelly's blog, but Kel'el Ware, Pelle Larsson, Keyshawn Johnson, among others. Isaiah Stewart, I believe, was there. Zion Poland was there. They had I don't know if the rookies are in for just working out or what they're there for, but the rookies are there. And that is Pelle Larsson. I don't know if that's like some Swedish soccer in him, but he's got a boot on him. That dude kid. But he was also the only one wearing sneakers. Strangely, like Kel'el Ware was out there like running routes in slippers, and I was like, "Don't do that. I don't want you hurt." A lot of guys were wearing Crocs. These guys did not come to. They did not come to football. They did not come to football. But it was funny. There's some interaction. I don't know what this trend is. The give me the money thing. I tried reading up on it to be, a hipper 37-year-old. I am not. And but the rookies looked like they had a good time. It was him. It was Kel'el. It was Pella. Keyshot. It was then Chop Robinson, Mo Kamara. I forget who else was in it, but you guys can go check it out. It's on the Twitter accounts, the Dolphins Twitter account. It was lots of fun. Lots of fun. Fun rookies down here this year. Between the Heat and the Dolphins, looks like we got a stacked rookie class coming here for both sports.